Alright, this one is Community Notes Are Crazy by MK.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to MK. Today we're looking through the very best of r/getnoted, one of the sassiest subreddits. Setting up our Christmas tree, but it's made out of deer antlers. Kinda awesome, what the hell? Looks badass. No animals were harmed. They had the audacity to say no animals were harmed, as if the antlers just fell out painlessly. Well, deers do shed their antlers every year, which is something I didn't know. Oh, I get to learn something. I will never regret any sacrifice I made for my country. My only regret is I didn't sacrifice more. Well, that's a nice sentiment, Syrian girl, but there's context. Syrian girl lives in Australia. Oh, I see. Well, how are you doing all that by being in Australia? How are you accomplishing all that? Black Panther's body tea and Marvel Rivals. Oh my God, T'Challa. Hey, his ass is not that big. All right, we've added some context. This user's hobby is image manipulation to make male characters' asses bigger. He's been around since the Overwatch 1 days. Here's an actual screenshot of T'Challa's ass that I took myself. I went right to the source. I loaded up Marvel Rivals and I meticulously, I slaved over the analytics, all right? Watching the image of T'Challa's ass on one monitor, this post on the other monitor, comparing, enhancing, admiring. And I can tell you, this, concerned viewer, the ass in that photo is not the ass in the game. Hear my plea, dear viewer. Do not be deceived by this.
He doesn't really have an ass. He's pretty damn flat.
Charlatan selling you lies. Breaking. Possible match for the United Healthcare CEO assassin identified. Do you recognize this person? How is this allowed? This could get me killed. Which is, yeah, fair enough, right? This definitely needs a context note. This is a satirical joke, but the subject looks close enough alike to be easily misconstrued or mistaken for the person of interest sought by the NYPD. Elon Musk or X needs to make sure this is seen. The drones in New Jersey are now spraying something in the sky. What are they spraying? And why? And I don't know. What could they be spraying? That's so terrifying, so spooky. What could it be? This is an airplane contrail. Womp womp. Which is visible at night because they reflect moonlight or city light. Contrails are essentially tiny ice crystals that won't be visible without a light source to reflect off of. The moon, or city light, provides this light source. So no, dummy. They're not spraying something. It's a contrail. You leave one too with your fumes. You smell so bad. No way! No way! There's more? Hey, community notes. I want proof of your claim. Your note is opinions and speculation and should be voted down. The reader's added context. The note contains the sources OP needs if he wants to read them. Space.com, CNN.com, ContrailScience.com, and FAA.gov for just a quick glance. By the by, telling your followers to downvote a note on you is platform manipulation, which is against X's rules. We also have a source on that, help.x.com, just in case you wanted to claim that it was speculation again.
This guy, he's just getting flamed by community notes.
People on here be like, cigarettes are bad for you. Source, the FDA. Well, yeah, cigarettes are bad for you. Source, FDA.gov. Just in case.
I swear, community notes is just one big ass sassy person.
You thought we were fooling? No, I mean, it is real. It's on the site. Tells you why it's bad. I don't know why you're hating and doubting and waggling your finger at me. It's real. It's actually real. Oh no. World's fattest cat, Crumbs, dies weeks after going to a feline fat camp. So you mean they killed him? Well, no. Crumbs died due to, quote, extensive layers of flab that had hidden his cancerous tumors. Oh, Crumbs, no!
Oh, that poor cat. That poor cat.
Oh, rest in peace, Crumbs. We didn't know. We were none the wiser. Crumbs had stuff that needed to get worked on, and we didn't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for Crumbs. That made me sad. In the 1980s, we helped South Korea become a democracy. Now in 2024, they're reminding us how to defend it. We have a factual error here. The United States actively supported the Chun Doo-hwan dictatorship because of its brutal suppression of pro-democracy protests. Just in case you thought we helped, no, we didn't help them become anything. thing, Billy. It's hard to make a joke when you're reading about brutal suppression and a dictatorship, and then I have to go. I have to honk the clown horn and be like, it's funny. No, I can't. I can't, unfortunately. Why does no one live in this part of Africa? There's like a big section circled in red. The answer: people don't like sand. It's rough, coarse, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. How about you live in the sand, Tara?
Yeah, people don't live in the fucking Sahara Desert.
Terrible. You're terrible. What is the natural human diet? Are humans natural meat eaters? Quick test. When you see dead animals on the side of the road, are you tempted to stop and snack on them? Do you daydream about killing cows with your bare hands and eating them raw? If you answered no to these, so on and so forth. PETA. Oh, PETA, Anyway, context. Humans are omnivores, PETA, as evidenced by our teeth, digestion, and evolutionary history. Our anatomy supports eating both plants and meat, and also early humans consumed a mixed diet. The claim that humans are naturally herbivores is incorrect. Avoiding roadkill actually reflects culture, not diet. By the way, PETA, while we're talking about things that, happen to animals, what's up with that weird Cooking Mama video game? What happened? What was going on with that? That was a weird one. This is the craziest statement I think I've...
It is also very hypocritical for PETA to say this sort of stuff when they are the #1 company or group or whatever you want to call them that basically euthanizes animals.
I've ever read one of these videos. This guy writes, if you are in a relationship, your partner is entitled to your body. Huh? Oh, wow. Fucking what? Context. No, they aren't. Do they have a blue tick? Are they doing this for the love of the game? What happened here? What's this engagement bait? Can't believe my little data nerd experiment actually amounted to something in the real world. Context. No, it didn't. It did not. Wah, wah. Oh, that's sad. Day 2 of reminding people that Elon Musk saved free speech. Waggling your finger. Under the direct involvement of Elon Musk, ex-suspended journalist Ken Klippenstein's account and systematically removed links to J.D. Vance's leaked research dossier, citing private info policy violations, even though all information therein is publicly accessible. So I don't know how that saved any free speech, actually, now that we think about it. What grown adult plays video games? And here comes the context. Here comes the boom. As of 2024, there are approximately 1.17 billion people between the ages of 18 and 34 who still play video games, with 1.3 billion more who are 35 plus. And that data I actually find really interesting.
Wow. 2.20 billion. That's a lot of fucking... That's almost half the fucking population of the planet that... That's basically 25% of the planet that plays video games.
Women, we don't want you with muscles. We want you slim, delicate, and cute. Take notes. Yeah, if a man likes women with muscles, he's gay. What are you? What are you, some sort of gay person if you like women with muscles? What do you want? You want a muscle mommy?
I don't see a problem with liking a woman who likes muscles. Or who has muscles. I mean, everybody has a preference. Slim, fit, muscular. Honestly, there are a lot of women who are muscular that are fucking hot as hell.
Don't you mean, Daddy? You're gay. That's what they're saying. I can think about 12 friends of mine who would disagree with this sentiment. Like, angrily disagree. They would be up in arms with pitchfork. Wait. Sorry. I thought, was the Mateo guy being serious? They added a community note to him. I thought he was being, silly. But them adding the note, was he serious? Romantic attraction between men and women is defined as straight or heterosexual. A man liking a woman if she has muscles. This is obvious. I'm just shocked that he's the one who got the note. Oh my God. He was being for real. His name is Buff Fake Cell. Okay, I understand why he got the note. RXIV is, what was this? Archive papers mentioning grok in the abstract, the grok and balls. This refers to grokking. Doesn't make it sound any better. A topic in the machine learning about figuring out a solution after an extended training period. It is not about the XAI language model. Nobody be grokking it. Nobody be up late at night grokking their AI. A good way to start the day? A healthy breakfast. Herbalife Formula 1 delivers a balanced mix of protein, fiber, vitamins.
Oh, this is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Herbalife is a multi-level marketing corporation.
Fuck off, you dumbass soccer player. You're a shill.
Ronaldo's being paid for the promotional post, which in turn is paying someone who recruited Ronaldo. Isn't that crazy? She forgot to hide it. Hide what? What was she? I don't. Is this? I don't understand. Are they transvestigating this Miss Denmark? That is the outer edge of the ilium, part of the hip bone. What was she? She's not hiding her skeleton. You mean? It is important to note that this is not an instance where transvestigators are pointing out the mons pubis, an area. Yeah, they're not even in the right part biologically. An area of fatty tissue located near the pelvic region. These saw the bone of the hip and went, we got ya. Joe Biden just pardoned Hunter, but Jesus won't. Jesus of Nazareth. I just love the way he said that. I think we should all just, and anytime we say Jesus, we need to say Jesus of Nazareth. That's very funny to me. Jesus of Nazareth forgave the people who whipped him, nailed him to a cross, and killed him. So there's a chance he may just forgive Hunter. But, you know, don't quote me. You gotta ask Jesus of Nazareth. Not gonna lie, I feel kind of bad for Kendrick now. Imagine losing one of the biggest beefs in hip-hop and being sued in the same year. What kind of silly copium are you hooked up to think that he lost? Excuse me? What kind of industrial vat of copium have they hooked your veins up to that you're huffing like it's oxygen? Drake is not suing Kendrick Lamar. Drake is suing UMG over Not Like Us. It should also be noted that this user likes feet. Damn.
It's been noted that this user likes feet.
Opinion invalidated. I think this is actually a first for one of these kinds of subreddits. We just saw one side of the Hunter Biden argument. Now we're seeing.
I'm gonna grab another drink. Look, just because the person likes feet doesn't mean their opinion isn't valid. It does mean they're weird as fuck, because why the fuck do people like feet so goddamn much? They're gross.
The other side. This is a crazy first. Oh, get your notebooks out. This will be on the test books in like a year. Joe Biden, no one's above the law. That's my Joe Biden impression. You can take it or leave it. Community notes. Rate proposed community notes by pardoning his son Hunter, not merely for a single crime, but for all actual or potential crimes he may or may not have created over an 11-year period. Joe Biden has made clear that some people are in fact above the law. Well,
yeah, it's hang on. I also grabbed the Blizzard from DQ that I got. Apparently, if you have enough status and money, you can get away with almost anything. Which I think is fucking stupid.
well, that's all well and good, I guess, but will Jesus Christ of Nazareth forgive him? That's what I would like to know. That's who I'm looking to right now. Jesus of Nazareth, like that other post said. Bad Bunny has endorsed Kamala Harris. He's not even American. Correction. Puerto Ricans are American citizens. And our source, history.state.gov. You know it.
Yes, Puerto Rico is... the people in Puerto Rico are American citizens. It may not be one of the 50 states, at least as far as I'm aware, but it is part of America.
It's serious because .gov is at the end of it, dummy. Oh, here we go. Hello? Oh, and they're debating. They're debating this. So we got the Puerto Ricans are American citizens. Then we got, my original comment is correct. He isn't American. He's Puerto Rican. Once again, Puerto Ricans are American citizens. Community noting a comment is so weird. Oh my God, y'all are obsessed with me. Correction, we are not obsessed with you. We're just preventing the spread of misinformation. And then the last one, hello? As American citizens, Puerto Ricans are free to move to any U.S. state at any time. When they achieve state residency status for their new address, often 30 days but depends, they can register just like any other American citizen and vote in presidential and other elections. Girl, give it up. They ended you with multiple citations. Oh my God, and it keeps going. Community notes at support. People on this app have been cyberbullying and censoring me by putting community notes on my posts regarding Puerto Rico. This is not okay, and I feel targeted.
Also, for those who don't know, if you get community noted, for those who actually make money off doing Twitter and anything, it gets invalidated if you get community noted.
targeted and harassed. Please fix this issue immediately. Community notes, yet again, the nightmare keeps on going for them. The use of the community notes is to prevent the spread of misinformation, not cyberbully or censor. Once again, Puerto Rico is an American territory, therefore making a citizen born there an American citizen. And they're just like, make it stop, make it stop. They can't believe what they're reading. Oh my God, it keeps going.
There's still more. Yes. I love it. I love it so much.
There's another piece. I am now in contact with my lawyers. Weaponizing community notes to engage in targeted harassment is not okay. Everyone who has noted me is going to...
I both love and hate people like this. I hate it because they're so fucking ignorant and annoying. It's amazing they're given a voice. But I love it because the stupidity is fucking entertaining. I have to be kind of quiet because I don't want to get yelled at by my neighbor again.
See me in court. Disguising harassment as adding context is not okay. Using community notes is a violation of my free speech. Oh my, come stop engagement farming. You're letting them get a bag on Twitter. I see that verification tick. And then there we go, another one. Community notes does not participate in targeted harassment. Solely exists to combat misinformation. Notes that are considered harassment are marked that way by contributors and do not show up beneath posts. So no, they will not see you in court. Sorry. Uh-oh, look out, little Carl.
Any court that accepts that case that the lady's trying to get is a fucking stupid ass court and does not understand the law.
Bees are coming in ready to talk about Jimmy Bob.
Jimmy
Most women
Bob.
who attend college leave college with 100 to 300 bodies. Excuse me? 30 to 50 is below average for a modern woman nowadays. Readers added context. The median American woman aged 25 to 49 has 4.3 sexual partners. Question: how do you have a percentage? How do you have a 0.3? Would this not just be an even 4? How did you have?
Yeah, you know what, the sexual partner thing, where does the point whatever number come in? Shouldn't it just be a whole number? Why does it have to be a decimal number? How does that make sense? I don't understand that.
0.3 of a sexual partner. The 4 is like actual penetration. The 0.3 is just like hand stuffer, you know? It's as far as it got. But Carl is on a warpath. Since math is hard for you, let me break it down. One guy a week multiplied by 52 weeks multiplied by 4 years is 200. This guy got a Balatro combo. 208. These bitches be averaging far above that. Wow. Did the llamas hurt you, Carl? What the happened?
I don't think he understands what average is.
You are all simply wrong. Okay, Carl. 395,000 views being silly and stupid. Damn.
Oh God. I think that guy just simply does not understand how math works when you average something out. Oh, that's so dumb.